Hey guys, Blackwing2040 here, back with another video for you guys. So, I'm kind of worn out for doing all those Arkham voices earlier today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a whole lot of hard work to put in, especially making the video, then editing it. It was so much stress, but go ahead. Both versions are up for you guys to watch, both parts. Enjoy it. Tell me who your favorites are. But this video, this video is gonna be a top. This was gonna be a top 10 video, but I have to shorten it to be a top 5. This is gonna be my top 5 black female superheroes because, like I said, in the superhero community, African Americans is so pe just superheroes of color. It's dropped to like a minimum, like a really bare minimum. So there's not that many female superheroes I was able to find. I was only able to find 5. If you guys know any more, you could tell me in the comment section below, and then we'll take it from there. But for right now, it's gonna have to be 5. So I'm sorry, but it was the best that I can do. But anyway, let's get started, shall we, guys? Because I want to show, since it's still Black History Month, I also want to show some respect to, show some respect to the ladies, because ladies also contributed to Black History Month as well, as much as the men, but as well as the women. So let's get started, shall we? This phone is acting up. Here we are. So our number 5 is going to be Panther. Now, majority of you guys are gonna say, who the heck is Panther? Well, I'll tell you guys. If you guys remember from the Teen Titans TV show, she appeared in the final season of Teen Titans, where in this version they made her much of a wrestler. Of course, that explains why she's all brolic and muscular and all that jazz. But in the comics, she was like a cross species, if I should say. Like, she was born in a certain different way. So she became a member of the Teen Titans, and then later on in the Infinite Crisis, she got killed by Superboy Prime. So she's one of those characters that didn't last that long, but did contribute to the superhero community. So, of course, number 5, Panther. Number 4 is Bumblebee. Now, I was first introduced to Bumblebee in the Teen Titans TV show and Young Justice TV show. So, I guess you could say she is one of those characters that kind of appeared but didn't contribute as much, but she was there. She was there. She's been a member of the Doom Patrol. She's a member of Teen Titans. She still has a relationship with Mal Duncan, as always. But it's just one of these people like underestimate people that don't have good enough powers. Like, her powers are, she pretty much is like the Wasp from Marvel. She could shrink, she could shoot blast from her hands, and that's it. But she's still a superhero. She still matters. And plus, I loved her in Young Justice a lot. Trust me, she had a whole much bigger role in Young Justice. Alright, number 3, Rocket. Now, when I first watched Young Justice, I had no idea, and believe I had no idea who the heck Rocket was until I looked her up, that she was part of Milestone Media as well as Icon. Milestone Media was like another imprint of DC Comics with other characters. That's where Static came from. And Icon, Rocket was Icon's partner or sidekick, if you want to call it. But she was a pretty good superhero. I mean, I didn't know much about her, and I haven't read any comics with her in them, but hey, Young Justice still counts. She was phenomenal in that show. And I loved how in the season 1 finale of Young Justice, when the team had their New Year's Eve kiss and everything, even though Aqualad had no one to kiss, Rocket was kind enough to give Aqualad a New Year's Eve kiss, and that was so nice of her. I mean, come on. But anyway, so yeah, number 3, Rocket. Now number 2 is Vixen. Now, she's a character that has been getting a lot of attention, but not as much anymore because Vixen's been in comics for like years and years now. She first appeared in Justice League Detroit. I first known about her in of course the Justice League Unlimited TV show. That's how I got to know her. And of course now she had her little web series on the CW, which was very good, by the way. It was really, really good. And I hear now she's gonna be appearing live action in Arrow. I mean, I don't watch Arrow, but I'll just watch it for this episode because Vixen is pretty cool. And she's also one of my favorite Justice League members. And I forgot to tell you guys this in my New York Comic Con recap. I got to meet the woman who voiced Vixen in Justice League Unlimited, Gina Torres. I got to meet her. She is a phenomenal woman. She is amazing, and she's also the wife of Lawrence Fishburne, if you guys didn't know that. But she is an amazing woman, and that's why I really had to put Vixen as number 2. All right, and my number 1. Oh, I forgot to say, there are no honorable mentions because I told you it's hard to find. Just look at this list. Look at this list, guys. Just look at this list. Look at this. I don't have that many people I could choose from. I mean, there's not much people I could find. Anyway, my number 1 black female superhero is Storm. So, come on, she's Storm. Black Panther's ex-wife, one of the head honchos of the X-Men. Like, she's one of the heavy hitters of the X-Men. Halle Berry played an amazing role. Did a phenomenal job playing Storm for so many movies, even though it was just like 4 films. But she nailed the role to the bone. And Storm is, and plus she is African. Like, that's where she originated from. She's African. Aurora Monroe. That's where she got her power. She had a little struggle with the Shadow King, which is kind of what her origin story was. She was a young child. She had trouble with society because of her mutant powers, of course, even in her own country. So Storm really deserves the number 1. She really deserves the number 1 spot. I really mean she really does. And plus, she's one of my favorite X-Men characters. She's not like as up there like my favorites with like Wolverine and Nightcrawler and Havoc and all those other guys, but she's up there. But anyway, guys, I know this video was short and simple and sweet. Like I said, if you guys know any black female black character comic book characters, if you know, put them in the comment section below, and I'll look them up and I'll reply to you guys' comments to see what I think about it. But this one's for the ladies of Black History Month, and thank you guys for watching both top 10s, because I put a lot of work into those that top 10 for black male superheroes and black female superheroes for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. And before I go, I have a shout out to make. I want to shout out my YouTube buddy, my best bud, DC Geek 13. I love you like a brother, man, because if you guys seen the thumbnails that my video has, like the famous one that has a lot of detail into him, my friend DC Geek 13, he is the best. He's the coolest guy I could call friend. He is a dope player at Destiny, I can tell you that. And he's everything a perfect friend you could ask for, even though there's no such thing as perfect, but I like to call him. We've connected for so much, and even though we only know each other through the internet, he's still one heck of an amazing dude. So until then, guys, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.